right, so welcome back to the channel, guys. It is me, 8744. You know what's really interesting, guys?
Mm.
The three of us here, all our teams have lost this week.
Let's go. Let's go.
And and you know what the interesting thing is? I think only 10 items here, basically the only one that you can. It's not really
I'm
embarrassing.
fuming.
The others
Yeah,
are.
I mean, only 5 minutes was embarrassing, but we'll talk about it when we get there.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like I said, Sebastian, I'm here. I'm here. You're also here for me.
I
We're
mean,
both here for each other.
football is not really that fun, anyways. I do it for fun, so
Yeah. So
football.
like I said, so much to discuss, guys. So much to unpack. We have a lot of losers to discuss, a lot of winners to discuss as well. So
Mm.
buckle up and enjoy. Remember, guys, like and subscribe. Of course, if you guys want to join, the streamer link will be in the YouTube community tab, of course. And
Four of
yeah,
a
like
player.
like I said, like and subscribe, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So let's start with the Tuesday games first. And let me get my timestamp here actually. So let's start with the early kickoff game. We got the five tiers. We got here best, great. We got good, mid, and bad. So let's start with Ajax. I think it goes without saying Ajax is bottom. I mean, they lost
Yeah,
at home.
forget about it. We talk Benfica is more interesting. So Ajax.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, Ajax is bad. We don't even need to discuss. Sebastian, do you have any disagreement, Sebastian?
Nah, I agree. They're awful. Probably the worst team in the world at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know about
They
the worst
are
team in the world, but
like,
they're the worst team in the Champions League. Worst team in the Champions League. I think we can agree with that.
they could lose against anyone, basically.
Yeah. Okay, so
But
let's start with
Let's-
let's talk about Benfica, guys. So is Benfica back or is just Ajax tax?
I mean, I think they were great.
They were good actually in this game. I
Mhm.
mean, being good against Ajax isn't like. But I think have to look at the final three fixtures. I know they either host or go. They play Juve. I know in game 7, I believe, and usually Benfica has a good record against Juventus. I believe.
Oh,
So.
that's true.
But
No,
I'm not sure about who they have next.
Napoli at home.
I think that's. I mean, I'll say this win against Ajax is at least a confidence booster. Like finally they have points, So
Yeah.
Juve away and then Real Madrid at home.
yeah, so it's probably the next 2 games you have to win both.
Mm.
I mean, just this game, probably lowest ish of good. At least they got the
Yeah, I
win.
mean, yeah, let me just read the goal scores real quick on my phone. Let's just read the goal scores real quick. So Benfica goal scores were Dal and Barrio, 90th minute. And stats wise, they had 11 shots, 4 on target, 38% possession, XG of 1.17. Ajax had a 0.96 XG, 62% possession, 7 shots, and 3 on target. So Benfica actually didn't have much possession, but they obviously created more chances. That's obviously more important than possession. So yeah. Yeah, I think this is pretty fair.
And also
Let's move to Galatasaray.
a Swedish player scored, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
About it.
Yeah, let's move to Galatasaray, man. So, guys, is Galatasaray an Osman FC?
Bad. They were terrible.
No, but let me ask this. I want to ask you guys this question: Is Galatasaray is Galatasaray a bust without Osman?
Probably, but I would say they've had a good, you can say obviously Champions League season, but this game is a game whereby you would at least expect Galatasaray to not lose. This is technically the easiest fixture, home against Part 4 team USG. Even we beat them 4-0 and Inter did and all that. So yeah, I'd say this is bad for Gala, but they're still in a good spot.
I mean, they had like 8 players missing.
True.
Wait, they did?
Yeah.
I think
Oh
Oshman.
my jeez!
I think
Wow.
Oshman was actually at the game or in the.
No,
Bro, Sebastian, you're right, bro. Look at the amount. I'm just looking at football. They have like 7 players injured. Oh my jeez!
they had only youth players on the bench.
Wow.
Plus
So-
one 34-year-old.
I mean, you still have
Defense.
experienced players. You still have Gundogan that's still there. I mean, we know how good he was, man.
Yeah.
Sane, I know Sane is not that great, but I still think he's decent to Turkish level. And he got a Cardi, and say what you will about Cardi and his controversial stuff off the pitch. This guy used to be good at Inter, so like I think there's enough experience to beat Union Sengalov. So I don't want to give the injuries excuse.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of injury. That is bad, obviously, but that should still be enough. Like 3 players I just named are should be enough to beat Union SG, especially at home, or at least get a
Yeah.
draw. So yeah, I think they're definitely in the bad tier. They also
Mm.
obviously I think we put them above Ajax. I think that's
Everyone's above Ajax.
yeah, basically. And yeah, basically Galatasaray. I'm looking at the stats they had. They did go down to 10 men, but the red card was like late in the game. So they had 15 shots through on target. As for Union SG, bro, man, Union SG have really been impressing me this Champions League. I did not expect them
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. Actually, the 2 wins were both
Yeah, that's surprising.
away at PSV and this one.
So yeah, Union SG, man. I think do we. You know what? I think we put them above Benfica. Honestly, they got a win in a Turkish atmosphere, and it's usually difficult to get away win in those kind of grounds. So, do you guys agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So, yeah, I'll put them right there. But yeah, has Gaucho? I mean, not Gaucho. Has Union SG surprised you guys in the Champions League? Because I believe this is a Champions League debut.
No, I think this is kind of where you kind of expect them. Like lose against like the better teams, Newcastle, Inter, Atleti, but then give a game away at PSV and Galatasaray. So I think they've sort of met expectations. I'll be honest, USG in terms of like the points they have. I think they are probably around where we expect them to be, 6 points around this stage. Because they're
Yeah.
not a bad team. They're not a bad team.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying they're a bad team. It's just kind of surprising they're doing this well on their debut because most debutants usually don't do this well. So that's what I'm saying. So maybe you're right. We're not. They shouldn't be that. They're like a little bit of dark horse, I guess. I think if they get top 20, that'd be a great achievement for them. So.
Yeah. That should probably be the aim.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. And then the goal scorer obviously was David.
Promise.
What nationality? Yeah.
Not the
nationality is
only
he, by the way?
not the only David who scored, by the way.
Oh, he's Canadian. He's Canadian. Wow.
No,
Well,
no,
both,
no,
they're both Canadians. Yeah.
no. I said not the only David who scored.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay,
the
let's
other
talk.
one-
Let's talk about Bodo Glimt Juventus. Wow, what a game this was, man! Crazy end-to-end game. Wow, wow. And Bodo Glimt, Juventus, man, they did it, man. The last-minute winner. Okay, let's talk about Bodo first, actually. Bodo, man, it's so heartbreaking. They lose in the last minute of the game. So heartbreaking for them.
And they were
I mean,
1-0 and 2-1 up.
yeah, they couldn't see it out. But I mean, where do you put them, man? This is tough.
I'd say, well, bad, as in Bodo, because you've led both times 1-0, 2-1, and then you end up losing. And not saying, oh, home advantage works, but, it was snowing, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's sort of an advantage. But I think for Bodo, I wouldn't say the hype of them is dead, but I think this is a step too far for Bodo in the Champions League. No wins so far. Maybe this could have been the game they win. Probably should have, but 0 points. And I think that I feel like is now the end of Bodo. By the end of January, Bodo will not be in the top 24.
I mean, what about mid? Put them in mid.
Yeah, I feel like bad's a bit harsh.
Then I'd say the highest of bad, but I'm fine with mid.
All right, that's fair, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let me just real quick. There we go. Okay, so I'm thinking that
Sorry
we put
for
them
coming
in.
late. I was having let's just say a session with people. Anyways, yeah.
Okay, so okay. Wait, before we okay, wait. Let me ask Doodle. Doodle, are you happy with the 4 teams we have put so far?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, looks pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're now just going. We're now just going about Bodo Glimt. This is tough because I can see where Tenenbaum says they did lead twice in the game, but they still weren't able to manage to see it
I
out.
would say mid for Bodo Glimt.
Mm.
Because
I still feel like though putting them in bad is a bit harsh. I mean, they still.
no,
put
I
up
would
a
put
great
them mid,
result.
but like they should have, like they could have won. Like they really could have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
Juve,
I feel so bad.
I would say honestly, Juve's like performance was pretty mid. Like
Yeah.
they were pretty mid. I would put them above Bodo Glimt because they beat them, but like they weren't that good. Like
I mean, look at the first half. They were average, but second half they played really well, bro.
I would say
Vinny
good, I
Jones
guess,
left
but
us-
bottom of it, I guess. Bottom of good.
Yeah. But the last minute
Mm.
win, Jonathan David. So
Yeah.
crucial win for Juventus, man.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
you know, Juventus scored. McKennie, Jonathan David.
yeah, man. Yeah.
North
All their bums, basically. All their bums scored.
True.
North America
Lumber
represent.
again. Yeah.
Damn, all of us in this panel have lost. Damn.
Wow.
I mean, we don't need to talk about it, please.
I am so.
Yeah,
I am just.
okay. Well,
What a crap
yeah,
game
Brent-
today. What a crap
Brandon,
game.
we'll get to your team, man.
No, I just want to get this out of my way. I just want to just get it out because like, what a
Oh, okay,
crap game. What a.
Oh yeah, all of us
load
lost.
Crap
All
game.
of
Yeah.
us lost this week.
What another
Yeah.
load of crap game. I am just. Oh man. Okay. I just wanted to just get it out.
Okay. All right.
I hope
Well,
y'all
we'll talk about
finish
that.
ranting because I got a big ranting coming up. Don't worry. I'm
Okay,
just
well,
kidding.
I have a
let's-
big
let's
one.
talk-
I have a big one. Don't worry. I have a
Okay,
big
trust me,
one.
trust me. We're probably gonna write about all of our teams. So
Yeah.
maybe except that tenant item.
Anyways, I just noticed you're. Oh yeah, Dortmund. I mean, Dortmund have to be.
We're all. This
great,
is gonna be
right?
like a ranting
Great.
session. This is like a ranting session right now.
Today's
Yeah.
like a
This is
therapy
really a
session
ranting session.
for all of us.
Yeah, therapy section. Okay.
Therapy section.
No, wait, no. Inter's above.
Okay. So let's start. Let's go to Dortmund, guys. I mean, Dortmund. We have to put them in the best here, right?
10. Your Newcastle lost 10.
Yeah.
so-
Oh, I just gotta say though, we actually saw Villarreal not wear their home kit, so the myth
Yeah.
is dead.
Okay.
How's my camera?
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
Okay. so
Dortmund
let-
best. I would say pretty solid.
Best bet. 4-0 win. And I know people are gonna try to discredit the win. So, Villarreal went down to 10. Maybe they wouldn't have scored this many. You know, bro. Like,
Well,
they
for me,
scored-
first of all, let me just say, not I guess foreshadowing, but for me, you still got to take advantage of 10 men. I mean, Man United, Everton went down to 10 men against Man United, still won, so you still got to do your job.
True.
So,
I mean, I think
Yeah.
Dortmund played really well.
yeah, I would say Dortmund best. I would put them in the best here. I agree.
Yeah. I don't want to. Yeah, Dortmund.
And Villarreal for me got to be in the worst.
And happy that Donny Svensson scored. Hopefully.
Honestly,
remember
that
also
is way too I think AD bet is way too kind of a tier name. I would say worst. Literally.
I don't know how. That's weird because 2 Swedish players scored.
That would make it dark green or something. Yeah.
That
Worst.
was
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
I was shocked.
It make dark
Yeah.
green. Yeah. Or blue. Yeah, there. Yeah.
Yeah. It's terrible, man.
Oh, here we go. Now it's your turn. Take the floor.
The
Man.
world champs. The world champs.
The world
Oh.
champ. The world champ.
Oh boy.
I think there's
Okay,
only
let-
one tier for both.
Okay. So Chelsea, obviously, we have to put them the best here. We
I'll
Yeah,
put them
it
above
has to
Dortmund.
be. It
If
has
we
to be
apply
best.
the opponent, yeah. have to be-
AD, could I ask you
And-
something?
Yeah, okay, wait. Let me speak about Chelsea first. Yeah, Chelsea was fantastic. I thought Estevao was incredible. Cucurella was amazing. And you know what's interesting with Chelsea? They did this even without Cole Palmer.
Mhm.
Arguably, some would say their best player. So the
Mhm.
fact that they did this very well was incredible. And I know some people are gonna say, "Oh, they scored 2 more." If Barca didn't go down 10 men, Chelsea may not have won this game by a big
Yeah, but
margin.
if we go by ifs, they had 3 offsides or something. So I think they were.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Chelsea still win. They still win. Now
They
I don't know
would've
if they
still
scored.
won.
Yeah, they still would have won the game. So
I think 3-0 is
It was-
flattering Barcelona. Honestly, it should have been.
Yeah,
1-0.
it was
Yeah.
a bit deceiving. It was a bit deceiving.
It's way
like-
too deceiving
yeah.
of a scoreline.
Yeah, Chelsea was very good, and even Delop scored, which is crazy. We even let Delop score. Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna sing this song by HH. I vow to thee, my country.
No, we're
I'm
not.
out
No,
to
no,
do-
no, 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 no,
I vow
no.
to thee,
No,
my
don't.
country.
Don't.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Hey,
It's a good thing we're not gonna get copyrighted for that.
AD, you were in this. I was watching the stream. And he
Oh.
said it was a training session. Do you agree?
Yeah,
with
it was.
that?
It was. I mean, I putting my being objective. It was a training session. I will say this though to Chelsea: if you're really that good as you guys claim to be, then you got to do it against Arsenal.
Do the same against Arsenal then.
So, man, that game on Sunday, I'm so excited for. But getting back to the game, Chelsea was like very good. Maresca will outclass Hansi Flick and Maresca, man. What are we saying, man? Chelsea, man. These guys.
He's now like beginning to have a reputation for these big
They're
games.
the real deal. Chelsea are the real deal.
They're dark horse for me. Like they can be.
Yeah,
I'm not
and Chelsea.
They are a real deal.
You know what the thing with Chelsea? They're a very weird team. Is that they're a team that could lose to what is it called, Sunderland, and then beat Barcelona.
Yeah, Liverpool. I mean,
That's how it is.
As a certain Nigerian said,
I'm sorry, Tenet.
By the way, a Nigerian said this yesterday. That
What did he say?
he said that Estevao is Jamal's daddy. And
Okay, I'm not gonna
personally, I don't know
Oh, yeah.
why he said
Okay.
that. But it's
It
true.
was just getting too hot.
It was just a joke.
Estevao was clear, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Estevao
Now.
he had a good game.
Okay.
He had a good game.
Okay. Now let me talk about my team, or should I say those bumps?
Former team.
first of all, let's get the tier away.
Why do you guys have? First of all, why do you guys have Bum Rauho? Like, why do you guys have Ronald McDonald?
Yeah, let him rent.
No.
Okay. Let's let him rent.
Okay,
Go
so for Barcelona, okay, so guys, let's. I'm going to say something controversial. Pedri is Barca's most important player. It's not Yamal. It's not Rafinha. It's not anyone else. It's Pedri. Because we saw without Pedri, this midfield is completely useless. I'm sorry, this midfield is garbage. Frankie de Jong is a bomb. And Eric Garcia in the double pivot is a disastrous idea. We got to stop doing this, by the way. And I'm sorry, just like Barca's midfield is so bad. And I'm sorry, if your midfield is atrocious, you're not going to win big games against top teams. You're just not without Pedri. You know, and I got to say, and Ronaldo, what's there to say? This guy's a bum. I've been trying to get this guy out of my club for a long time. Ever since that Inter game, I've been wanting this guy out of my club. But unfortunately, he just doesn't want to go. So
my question is, why do you guys still? My question is, why do you guys still have Ferran Torres? This is 2025, and you guys still have Ferran Torres.
Okay, honestly, Ferran Torres.
No,
but here's the thing. I think Ferran Torres is a good squad player, but he's not good as a starter. He cannot be a starter.
Mm-hmm.
He's not good as a starter.
Why is Rashford not playing?
So, for Barcelona, as I said, and we got to talk about Yamal, man. I'm sorry, Yamal. This season's been bad.
Stinker and hooked.
Yeah, this guy's been bad in big games. Cucurella, Nuno Mendes. I mean,
Cucurella pocketed him. Yamal yesterday.
And it's crazy. We like to clown Cucurella. We like to clown and say, "Oh, this guy's a bum" and stuff like that.
I'm sorry, Cucurella is one of the best left backs in the world.
He's one of the top 3 best left backs at the moment.
The only arguably better is like Nuno Mendes.
And I saw I guess
the nationality of Cucurella.
I saw something on Insta yesterday that someone said Jamal has a new stepdad. His name is Cucurella.
Okay, and also here's another thing that's also really idiotic with Hansi Flick.
Yeah,
if you're down to 10 men, why are you still persisting with a high line?
You know what?
That's just naive. That's so naive.
It's just insanity.
I'm sorry.
It's just insanity.
I'm sorry, man. Okay, I know this might seem disrespectful, and I know some of you guys will be very surprised, but this is kind of giving me orange vibes.
No, Flick has to go. I'm sorry, Flick has to go.
So guys, am I crazy? And is this a sackable offense for Hansi?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if it's sackable offense, but what I'm going to say is
he's continuing.
Naivety is going to cost Barca the season.
He's continuing doing the same shit.
The definition of insanity is doing the exact same thing over and over again.
Because let's be real, guys.
Is that with the bold pro?
Because let's be real, guys. Last season we benefit because last season no team didn't expect us to play the high line. That's why we benefited. It was like new.
AD, if you're gonna play this,
Now Barca's predictable. Now Barca's predictable. Now everybody knows what to do against a high backline like Barca, and Chelsea exposed them. Yesterday.
Brandon, you gotta have to play this system, flick system. You gotta have fast center backs, and you don't have fast. Barca doesn't have fast center backs.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
You need fast center backs to play the system.
Okay, so let's go around the room.
10 men, 80. This fraud is 10 men, and he plays this high line. It's time to leave. It's time to leave, Flick. It's time.
I got some extra live if you haven't already done so, guys. Let's get into 10 minutes. Yeah. All right, so let me go around the room. Oh, sorry. Okay, Randy, you go first.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I think Flick should be sacked, but what I'm gonna say is that, like, he can't be doing this high back line, like, especially in big games. Like, you gotta have like a plan B or something, because like if you always go with a back line, it's gonna work against like an Elche, like a Levante, or like a Valencia. High back line is gonna work. But when you're playing against an Atleti, a Barca, a Madrid, or a Chelsea, like you can't be using a high back line, because you're gonna get exposed. And that's exactly what happened with Barca yesterday. They got completely outpossessed, exposed. That game looked like men's versus boys in that game. Like
yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Tenedime. He hasn't spoken much about this game. So Tenedime, do I have the right to be concerned as a Barca fan, because I'm kind of worried this season might be a write-off?
I mean, technically you're only like a point behind Real Madrid in La Liga, but
La Liga.
But when you think about it, in the big games that Barcelona have played so far, Chelsea, Real Madrid, PSG are probably the big three, because they haven't played Atleti yet, and who knows, maybe Newcastle. But I think there is concern with Barcelona this season. I think somewhat the injuries haven't helped Barca at certain points, but games like this against Chelsea, you should at least expect Barca to do better, you know. And yeah, Pedri, I think, should be, the player that Barcelona is relying on. It's I think, probably, since Pedri has been injured or left out and all, Barca haven't really been that great. I'll be honest, like, you drew away at Club Brugge, you lost to Chelsea. Obviously, yeah, you do have favorable fixtures, so there's still a chance that you could still make the top 8, because it was Slavia or something like that. It's probably, I think it's Slavia, Eintracht Frankfurt, and somebody else, I forgot. But I think it'll be really tough for Barcelona for the rest of the season. But it's only November. Things can change in April, May, so we'll find out.
They play coping mechanism.
Yeah, but to sack him, I will wait until who you get in the knockouts. I mean, if Barca don't make the top 24, okay, yeah. But I'll say whoever, we'll find out. But
I was gonna say something, but
okay, but let's be real, guys. I think Flick will stay at the end until the end of the season. I don't.
No, yeah. Why would you sack him? What's the point of sacking him? Like, why?
Yeah.
He's gonna have you in the running. You can still win La Liga, because we're gonna get on to Madrid. I think they won today, but we'll get on to Madrid. But you're still in the running. I'll say this though: I don't think you're winning the Champions League. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Champions League. This defense is too garbage.
You can't do this. Like, you're way too volatile. That's the word I like to use, like, for Barcelona. You're way too volatile. Like, you're too dependent. Like, I get the football is about, okay, yeah, you're outscoring your opponent. Yeah, but like, it's like you're taking it way too literally. Like, if you cannot defend, your attack is not always going to be clicking to its full maximum. That does not happen to any single team. So if your defense is not strong enough, it's going to cost you. It's gonna cost you,
guys. I think I read this stat, guys. This is like the first time Barca hasn't scored in a Champions League game in so many games. I forgot, I think like 54 games or something crazy like that. Maybe you guys can back check.
I mean, yeah, there you go. I mean, you got a lot. I mean, to be fair, like Ferran Torres should be scoring that chance. Like, I'm not saying that you would have won the game. I still think Chelsea would have got a win, but like, how the hell do you miss that, man? Like, how do you miss that?
Yeah, but that's pretty much the only chance we have in the game. It's all a chance. So, yeah, I mean, Barca, man, I'm just worried, man, and yeah, I think it goes without saying we're obviously the worst tier. I think we put them behind Villarreal, right?
Can you add Ajax after Barca? You know, because it's Ajax.
Yeah, Ajax, they should be.
No, on the other side.
Oh, you mean the very bottom?
Yeah, I mean, bro, like,
yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
Ajax are just dog crap. Ajax are just dog.
Man, remember when Ajax made Champions League semifinals all those years ago? Wow.
I feel so old. I feel so old.
Man, I still remember that run like yesterday, man. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
So old.
But anyways, moving on to who's next? Oh, these
Manchester.
First of all, City gotta be in. I think they gotta be worse as well. Let's be honest, like they gotta be up.
Okay, guys. So I got a question, guys. Do we excuse the fact that they were rotating their players for the Leeds game?
You know what Pep did? He fought with the cameraman, by the way.
I mean, I guess you can excuse it, but the thing is, I think that's a bit arrogant, though. I think
that is arrogant.
That's arrogant.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like you consider Leeds tougher than Leverkusen. You're already saying basically what message he sent out was like, we're gonna get top 8 anyway. Hello, it's not that guaranteed. You can't.
You still gotta win your games.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's arrogance. That's arrogance.
Yeah, and also, and let's be real, guys. Leverkusen. I know Leverkusen is not that good, but still, Leverkusen is better than Leeds. Come on.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, you can't get arrogant. See, they lost because of arrogance, and for me, they gotta be worse because of that. You can't just do that.
Left.
Okay. Okay. So
I'll put them top of worst because at the end of the day, they rotated. But like that's arrogance. That's arrogance. Yeah. You can't be arrogant. And Leverkusen. Yeah, I mean, look. Wow. I'll put Leverkusen probably in like
good.
I'll say good. Probably top of good.
Probably good.
Yeah, top of
probably good.
What about great, guys? I'm thinking about maybe great.
Maybe bottom of great. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Put them good. Put them top of good for now.
But I'll say this: Sielman has definitely restored some confidence for Leverkusen.
Like, I know that lost 7-2 to PSG, but that was like his first game, right? Like second game.
That was his first game.
I would say bottom of grade for now. We'll move them down if we need to.
I mean, from all the scores, Schick scored, and Flecken was man of the match.
By the way, they have this
made 9 saves.
They have this kid called, I don't know what his name is, but like Maza or something like that. There's some midfielder that they have.
Ibrahim Maza?
Yeah, him. Yeah. I'm hearing good stuff about him, so maybe someone.
Also Manchester City lost to Etihad, by the way, so that's also kind of bad too. Like, how do you lose at home?
Come on. At home. Like, I'm sorry, but yeah, like they got arrogant, and I can't excuse that, man. You can't get arrogant.
All right, we have 3 more matches for Tuesday. We'll get to the comments. Marseille. Actually, let me hear from 10 and 9 first.
Yeah. This is 10 and 9.
To be honest, Marseille were actually the better team the whole game. I think they deserve the win. Man of the match, people would say Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Who? Aubameyang what?
Boomerang.
So the funny thing is that there's only been 2 players in the Champions League that scored against Newcastle. One of them, this guy, Marcus Rashford, and the other one is a guy that appeared on Troops' stream, former AFTV. So we conceded to those 2 so far. But to be honest, I think Marseille were the better team. What do you call this? Rulli, who was the former goalkeeper of Villarreal, probably, in my opinion, man of the match, because I think we probably maybe could have made it 2-2 or even 2-0. But Rulli, the goalkeeper of Marseille, probably man of the match, in my opinion, because I think he kept them, keeping the lead and all that in the game. So I would say Rulli as man of the match for them. I'd say, to be honest, great, to be honest.
Would you put them at bottom of great?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because guys, I just checked something, guys. Leverkusen had so many injuries, 2 players suspended, and still managed to get the win
Yeah.
away as well. I think they
Yeah.
played their best 11. So, like some players were arrested, so like, that's crazy. And yeah, so yeah, I think that's fair. All right, and then Newcastle. What about Newcastle, man?
First 6, 7 minutes, great because we actually scored. Afterwards, that first half was more of like just holding off the pressure of Marseille because I think Marseille were probably they were the dominant team. Second half, literally 30 seconds in, Nick Pope decides to do what Neuer did tonight and basically leave an open net.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a really bad goalkeeping error from him. I'd say it's even worse than what Neuer did today against Arsenal because Malik Chow, probably I would say he's quite quick, could have at least covered, maybe put Aubameyang, near the corner. Instead, Nick Pope decided to come out as he usually is, and finally, Nick Pope's finally been caught out by doing all this running all the way, and then if he somehow misses it, then the other team scores or something like that. So I'd say he finally got his comeuppance, Nick Pope. Second goal, just a really good goal from Marseille, build up and all. But after that, 2-1 had the whole game left and didn't really offer as much. We had a few shots, but more, as I said, Rulli was really good for them. So I say we deserve to lose. Maybe we could have gotten a draw, but to be honest, this was out of the 8 games Newcastle got in the Champions League. I kind of knew this one would be probably the toughest, I would say. And technically, this is really our first away game because the first 4 games, 3 of them were at home, and 1 of them was not even at the Union St. Gilloise Stadium. So it's technically neutral ground somewhat. So this was the first away test, and coincidentally, the team we're playing away is the team next to Marseille, right there, against Leverkusen away in 2 weeks. So we'll see what happens. But for the tier list for us, definitely not worse. I would put us in between mid or bad. I would say mid, mainly because I did not. This was the game I kind of knew if there's a game we drop points in of all the 8 games, this is probably the one. I'm a little bit more confident against PSG because we've beaten them before. We've never beaten Marseille. So, so I'd say below Bordeaux in mid. We didn't
that's fair.
So,
Agree.
But wait, Tim. Was there any controversial decisions? Because I saw like I said, there was a controversial stuff. A Marseille fan sent in my server where a referee denied a penalty. Was there anything like that?
What penalty? They still won the game.
No. Was there any controversial moment in the game or no? It was all clean. Okay.
It was really nothing.
Okay.
I just saw Twitter word between Marseille and Newcastle fans yesterday.
Oh yeah, I was doing a watch along, but to be honest, I didn't have a crash out.
Okay.
I kind of expected this loss, but I said 0-0 just to be hopeful. But oh well.
Yeah. All right. Let's move to Slavia Praha.
Man, didn't this draw 0-0 or something?
Yeah.
That was such a boring draw. That was such a boring guy. That was such a boring game.
Mid together. Yeah. There you go.
Put them in mid. Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys go?
Yeah. Nothing to talk about. Move on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. That was quick. Let's move on to Napoli. Napoli 2.
I mean, they won 2-0. I would put them, I guess, good. Probably above Juve. Actually, no, below Juve because Juve won in tougher conditions against the better team.
Yeah.
Just put them there. Good. Yeah, and Karabakh, I would say mid, honestly. Actually, not bad. I mean, bad. Yeah, I would guess bad, but I would say below. I would say above Galatasaray.
I would have gone mid for Karabakh, but I went for bad because.
No, I think bad. Also, I would put Napoli next to Juve.
Because I think Karabakh they could have
not behind you
more because
sorry.
I don't think Napoli are that great. of a team.
Man, it's Conte and UCL. Let's be honest.
Again.
But they got
And
the win.
KDB got injured, I believe.
I go
I
tonight.
believe
I mean,
KDB got injured.
I mean, quarterback did hold them off to a long time. Like, they only conceded until the 60th minute. So, again, their player
They
did.
had to
One
worry
of their
about.
players did a stupid mistake. So,
What's funny
Yeah,
is that
and they did.
Karabag is on the same points as a certain.
yeah, I don't know. Do we put them? I feel like we should maybe put them in mid, maybe quarterback.
I would put them bad because they played against a pretty mid Napoli side. On the day.
Actually, yeah. Okay, let's do both, guys. Are we okay with quarterback and bad?
Yeah.
I would say yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I would say they've exceeded expectations compared to a Bodo Glimt or.
I
Flop.
agree, but we're talking for this specific match, Dave. So
Yeah, we're just looking at this match.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
That's all the Tuesday games. Let's go ahead and read the comments, guys. We're finally looking at the comments, guys. Today's panel, all losers, and I'm not even the biggest loser. Ha ha ha.
I'm not a
You're
loser.
probably in the most comfortable position, I would say.
I'm not. Listen, my
I
club.
mean,
won.
Inter is still in a good spot, to be honest.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna get onto us.
Who is that?
Oh,
by the way?
don't
Yeah,
worry. I
that's an
will
alt
get
Crazy,
to my
crazy,
team as well.
crazy. It's crazy how people use alt accounts to make me look bad. It's crazy. It's very crazy. Like I don't know.
Okay, this is really shameless, but okay.
Messi's daddy, by the way, Mbappe. Messi's
Like the
daddy.
video. Yeah, they're Osman FC. I don't rate Gala except for the kids. I rate USG. I also rate USA. Yeah, me too, man. Go America.
USA.
USA
are
are
top
top
team.
team.
Are they though?
I mean, both me and Doodle have seen our team beat them 4-0. So.
Yeah.
A doodle face reveal. Yeah, this is doodle face reveal, man.
Tenerife saw me already onto the culture.
Yeah.
So he already knew. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess but the people in my community didn't know. We
Yeah.
lost too low. Crazy that everyone's team lost to say, not mine low. What scary times though. Boy said, yo. Of course.
Don't worry, we're gonna get to Real Madrid, man. Don't worry.
Don't
Okay,
worry,
we're
we're
gonna-
gonna cook. We're gonna cook.
I can't lie though, Sebastian. I gotta say, you called it. You said Spurs would give PSG a tough game. Yes, I remember. You
Yeah,
said
we'll get to them too.
I don't want
I'll
to.
listen.
Another game.
nobody cares about
For
Saudi.
fuck's sake. Nobody cares about Al Nassr, man. They're garbage.
Hey guys, they're sexy, man. That bicycle kick. Oh,
I mean,
man.
nobody
Oh,
cares
wow,
about
okay.
Coca winning 4-1. So.
I'd say McGoldton's bicycle
Oh
was
my
better.
god! Oh my god!
Bars have to be worse. Sorry.
I agree. Come on, you
I
guys.
see them on Twitch. Welcome, man. Welcome. All right. Chelsea, so good. They have the best Brazilian player right now.
Esteban. No,
I don't know.
Right now? Yeah. Right now, yeah.
Jamal's dad. Jamal's dad.
Country. I'm proud to be my
Jamal's dad,
country.
by the way.
I vow
Back flick.
to
Give flick.
be my
Barca.
country.
How good is
Nah,
Yamal,
nah.
really? He missed the big games. All right, guys, let's not be revisionist here. Yamal's still a great player, fantastic
the-
player.
he's the-
Let's be real. He's been bad this season. I think
Peruvian-
he's still an amazing player.
And injured.
Ajax is finished. Injuries, no suits for Pep. Put City at worse as a city.
Murder.
What the heck was that lineup? Also put worse because we lost to Etihad.
I mean,
oh no.
How many players? Yes. Hold.
Oh yes, yeah.
Heard not speak. I've heard not speak. Livingston didn't play the strongest 11 either. I heard. That's Greg Sebastian. Oh, Boomerang. Yamal's more of a Malcolm type player.
A boomerang. A boomerang.
No, come on.
Roma
Yamal's
who?
clear Malcolm.
I'd rather have a boomerang than Jamal.
Okay,
honestly.
put Bilbao in bad. Okay, wait.
Yeah, probably not.
Guys, nah, I wouldn't say
Slavia
bad.
is a good home team. Slavia is a good home team, but they lost against Arsenal. But they still a
Gabriel
good. home
Magalhaes. Well,
team. Good.
yeah,
But-
I think he's
but-
the best Brazilian in my opinion right now.
Bruh,
I'd still say Esteban.
All right, Tena, are you Hispanic?
He is right.
Do you count Filipinos as Hispanic?
Not
no,
really.
he's Russian. He's
No.
Russian. No, he's
No.
Russian.
No.
No,
Ten
he's
is Russian.
Romanian, right?
Nah, he's Russian.
He's Romanian. He is Romanian.
Nah, he's
Yeah.
Russian.
Yeah,
I guess you
Romanian.
would say
I live
technically
in
Latin, but if you want to,
I don't think you are, but I don't know honestly.
Now Hispanic and Latin aren't the same, by the way. Just want to make
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not the same. Yeah.
He's Russian.
I mean-
Yeah,
he's Russian.
Sebastian.
But I mean,
Sebastian's a winner
Romanian
and a
does-
loser.
Nah,
I mean, Romanian does sound a
to
bit
be
like
fair,
Italian, so
Oh, yes,
Nah,
you do.
first
You
of all, I'm
support this
not a
team, don't
PSG
you?
fan. Stop calling me a PSG fan because that's disgusting. But I'm a winner because Coca-Cola won the game for one.
Yeah, who
But
cares about? I mean,
gosh, like have some shame, Brandon, have some shame.
Okay, guys, let's move to the Wednesday games. Okay, let's start with Copenhagen, guys. Copenhagen. So let me get my timestamp here. 40 minutes. All right. So so what we're saying, guys. Copenhagen, guys. I'd say good
They
because
Mechanism,
wanted to
good,
win, so they won.
good. I think they play good. I was hyped watching
although
that game.
although guys, they nearly collapsed a 3-0 lead.
What? No,
True.
they were
Nearly. Yeah, 3-0
I think
lead.
it was 3-0, yeah.
Yeah, it was 3-0.
no,
I'd still say because they got
no,
their first win.
yeah, it was. Then they
Okay, so let's say good.
Yeah,
Let's say good.
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 We're in the good tier though.
Just below everyone.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Kairat.
Kairat on my team. Good.
Mm.
I was hyped.
They
watching
scored.
that game.
They scored.
They scored 2 goals twice
I was
and nearly
hyped.
made a
I was
comeback.
hyped. Oof.
Nearly made a comeback.
And they brought 10 fans.
Yeah, it's kind of weird
That's
though.
how many
Like,
fans there were.
Yeah, more fans than. I was gonna say
Okay,
Joe, but
do we put them top of mid?
You know what? Why not?
Yeah,
I was
because
gonna
as much as they almost did the comeback, it
Yeah,
they only
they
it was
didn't.
only last 10 minutes.
I
So
was gonna say something because
Okay.
you said they were 10 fans. I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna keep my mouth out of that one.
yeah.
I was gonna say they have more fans than City.
Okay. Anyways, let's move on to Paphos. Paphos. What are we saying, man?
Honestly, good.
They won or they drew, right?
They draw
drew
2-2.
against-
Yeah,
I think
they
they're
tied.
fucking good. They're a good team. Oof.
Look, Paphos. I mean, to be fair, like they draw against Monaco, came back twice. I would say,
They
yeah,
were
I would say
better.
bottom of good, honestly.
They were better than Monaco.
Yeah, I would say bottom of good. And I'm sorry, Monaco for me got to be mid, like somewhere in mid.
Yeah.
Yeah. They conceded a late goal.
Yeah.
Scored. Luis.
Yep. Own goal as well, pretty bad. Like you can't do that. Like yeah, there. Yeah.
Top of mid.
Yeah. And now we get on to who.
The biggest team in the
Wait,
world.
guys, should we save this for last? Or
No. Go in order.
Mhm.
Go in order. Go in
Okay.
order.
Yeah.
All right, Arsenal.
Go for a
Arsenal got to be in best, right? Shortly.
Yeah, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Man.
They have to be best. They have to be best.
Guys, they finally beat Bayern Munich, guys.
They did it. They did it. Yeah.
And just
I'll say
Company
Arsenal
first.
best. Oh, and by the way,
Company
very
first.
comfortable. Honestly, rather comfortable.
Arteta is
guys.
the best manager in the world.
Guys, the last time they beat Bayern, just to put in perspective, was in 2015, October 20th. 10 years later.
They finally did it. Yeah.
First of all, I also want to thank Arturo Vidal for jinxing this game. He was obviously watching. But yeah, Arsenal, they showed why they're the best team in the world. And I'm not joking when I say this, they could win the treble.
Okay, they're not gonna do that. Come on now.
No, they could. I said they
Yeah,
could.
they can.
Nah, I
Hey,
still
guys,
don't.
I'm looking at this team and who in the Premier League right now can stop
And
them?
okay, it's Arsenal.
Like,
No, they're winning the league, by the way. They're winning the Premier League.
Yes, they have Big Bro on.
And they can win the Champions League, but yeah, not every.
As HH said on his stream, they're playing Big Bro on Sunday.
Oh, that
Nah.
okay, but guys, here's the thing, guys. Okay, let's just give it a Champions League. Bro, Arsenal, man. Like, this is amazing. Like, defensively, they were solid. Attacking wise, they look good. Because, a lot of people like to say, oh, they're just a haram ball. They're just like, they only score set piece. They don't know how to score an open play. Well, today proved they scored an open play.
Don't forget, they did this without the Swedish ghost as well. They did this without the Swedish ghost. Yeah,
So,
Swedish ghost.
The
Swedish ghost.
Ghost caress.
Joker.
No, he's
Well,
a
I think
ghost.
Joker is injured. Isn't he injured?
Yes, he's injured. Fraud.
Okay.
Why is
But
he
guys,
injured?
like Arsenal, I honestly, Sebastian might be honest something. Arsenal might actually, they could maybe do it, but you know what the thing is? I don't think they could do both. I don't think both is possible.
Nah, I don't see them.
I think
they
they can
have
win
the
the
defense.
I think they can win the FA Cup and the
You're
Prem, but
crazy.
I'm not sure about Champions League.
But
Yeah,
they're,
Champions
they're,
League.
I would not want to play Arsenal.
They have the defense. They have the defense. Like, look at the
Yeah,
players who
defense.
comes on. Martinelli scores again.
Yeah.
And obviously,
Like,
this
like this.
Manuel Neuer. Manuel Neuer's cooked. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
He's cooked.
I was talking to my friend who is a big
He's good.
Bayern fan. Yeah. It wasn't a good game
Yeah,
for
no.
Bayern today.
Yeah, like okay, guys, let's about Arsenal. So, guys, Arsenal, yeah, definitely best. Honestly, I would say double best.
Well, yeah.
I
Best
think
team
they
in
are
the
the
world right
favorites
now.
to win the Champions League. I think they are.
You know,
because Arsenal,
honestly, you know what's very funny? What Arsenal are doing right now has similar parallels to what Liverpool did last season. If you guys remember.
Shush.
Oh my
Yeah,
gee!
I agree. Yeah, I could see that.
Wait,
Yeah,
so-
Liverpool
seriously?
last season were like doing well in the Prem, doing well in the league phase of the Champions League. Right now,
only need
Arsenal
one
doing
more
well.
win to
It was looking so good, by the way.
Oh.
2024 looks so good.
Yeah, I mean, like the thing is, guys, Arsenal, I thought they were fantastic. They were amazing this game.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, like Saka at the assist, essay, Timber scored, Lewis Skelly, Raya. I mean, like, and then you got Martinelli, Madueke coming off the bench. I mean, bro, this Arsenal team is great. Yeah, I'm very impressed with them. And I'm gonna say this right now. As a new, like, if Barca doesn't win the Champions League, I kind of want Arsenal to win the most after Barca. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'll say this right now. So, I'll say this right now. So, yeah, Arsenal, man, I'm just very impressed.
If I'm saying this, if Arsenal play against Chelsea in the final, I'd be an Arsenal fan.
Oh yeah, me too, man.
I'm not gonna let that guy be happy. No,
Well, I gotta disagree, but y'all can do
He's
it.
not.
Okay, guys. Okay. All right.
Sebastian, why don't you like HH? Why don't you like half?
Okay, guys.
If I have to suffer, he has to suffer. I take someone with me.
How did that even make sense?
Okay, guys.
Suffer.
Okay, I got because what Tenendime is kind of saying this so is that Arsenal, like, because the thing is, like, Arsenal could do really well in the champ, like they might top the league phase and they go out the round of 16.
That would be fun.
It depends on who they play as well.
It depends on who
Imagine
they
they
play.
go out to Newcastle. What a mad hat trick. Ooh.
Oh my jeez.
We'll be there.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
but I think okay, guys, do we all agree Arsenal's the best team in the world right now? I think they are.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone said
Gotta
that.
keep it up.
last
They gotta
season.
keep it up. Now it's on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's.
I'm gonna say this. I'm so not looking forward to playing them. So not.
Yeah.
We'll be there. We'll be there.
And guys, Arsenal is the best defensive team in the world.
It's the Haram
Okay, let's
derby.
move to. Okay, guys, let's move to Bayern Munich, guys. Bayern Munich. Oh man, Bayern.
Yeah, it wasn't a good game.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
It must be bad. I can't put it in worst because at the end of the day,
Okay. To be fair, that first half was respectable. It was decent.
Yeah, it was. But the second half, I think they got outclassed. I think I'm gonna be honest. I think Company got outcoached.
Yeah, he got outcoached. Arteta outcoached him.
Yeah, I have to say, I think for me, they probably gotta be top of bad, but they're bad. Like, it was bad. Like, it's not a good. And I'm not saying Bayern Munich are a bad team. Like, they're still tough, but I think this is definitely a loss where Company's gonna have to look at and like, okay, yeah, the second half clearly. I didn't really get to watch much of it because I was watching my game, so I'm just going off of like what I've seen or what I've read. But it seems like he got outcoached. It's simple.
Yeah. That second half was bad. I mean, like, how do you concede a Madueke, man? A Chelsea reject.
Yeah, man. I mean, but yeah, I think for me they got to be bad. I can't put them worse because look, Arsenal away losing to them. It's it's
it wasn't a good game.
Yeah, but I would say bad.
But the thing is, like, two players made individual errors, like Upamecano and Neuer.
Yeah, that's why. But I think overall, like, yeah.
Bayern had a decent first half though, so that's why we'll put them in. We can't put them worst. But yeah, what do you want to say about Bayern?
I don't think they were that bad, but Neuer and Upamecano mistakes kind of.
I still think Upamecano is a good center back, but yeah, he does have that tendency of like.
Yeah.
Upa Beckenbauer.
Opa Maguire.
Yeah.
Well, he's not Maguire.
No.
He's not Maguire.
Is
Yeah,
Company
alright,
getting? Is this the beginning of their Company downfall?
Yeah,
No.
it's just one game, man. Oh yeah, I just
Yeah.
realized this is the
Well,
first time Bayern lost in this season. They hadn't lost
Yeah.
this game.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's what the first loss in what, and we're
23 games.
Thanksgiving basically.
no, I think
No.
wait, I think wasn't Inter the last team to beat Bayern, or I might be wrong here.
Probably. Well, if you want to count the Club World Cup, PSG.
Oh yeah,
I
forgot about that.
Musiala injury.
Yeah. Okay, but the thing is, like Bayern, yeah. I mean, there's no shame to lose the best team in the world. Maybe the performances I have could have been better, but there's no shame to lose to them. So that's why we'll put them bottom bad. I mean, top of bad. All right, Doodle man, I'm ready for your rant.
So, where do we start?
Oh, Atleti.
All right, let me start with Atletico. Atletico, honestly, I'm gonna say this, and I'm not, and I know people might call me like, salty or something. I'm just gonna be honest. Atletico, they played how I believed they would, right? They got the early goal. After that, they made it very difficult for Inter to press them. We just couldn't, like, I felt at the start we were doing fine, but then we conceded a very stupid goal. Hakan Çalhanoğlu again gives a ball away in the midfield, and they counter. And, I think Augusto, who I'm going to also get onto, playing at right wing back for no reason, literally does not do well enough trying to make clearance. And Alvarez scores Atleti lead 1-0. And Inter then does this. And then they are like compact for defensively. First half, they can have a control. They're looking solid. The second half, they actually begin, kind of looking a bit more shaky. Inter take advantage. Zielinski scores. And after that, you're thinking, okay, Inter began like playing much more, trying to push more. And then Key will make, I'm going to get more into Key once I'm going to talk about us, but like Atleti then, of course, in the end, they make their subs. Simeone makes his subs, brings on Griezmann, brings on Sorloth, and late on, Jose Maria Jimenez scores the dagger, and Atleti get their win again against Inter. So Atleti, I don't honestly think they were that great. I wouldn't put them in great, but I would say, I guess, good because, they did their job ultimately. They got it done. But I don't think their performance was all that. It's just, but they were like, it doesn't need to be, though, in these kind of games. You just need to take moments, and they took their moments. They took their chances. And, yeah, I think for me, I'm going to have to put them in good, I would say, beating Inter. I would say probably below Benfica, like around or Juve and Benfica, I would say, for Atleti.
All right.
Y'all can
comment, by the way, before I get on to Inter. You can comment about Atleti if you want.
Last minute winner. I'm in corner. I mean, that's just typical Atleti.
Yeah.
That's just typical.
Yeah.
Bad week for Inter. Bad week for Inter.
All right.
And now,
now let's win.
Yeah, now it's the official rant. So let me just put this out there. Inter in big games this season, and like literally now in Champions League as well, are dog shit. Awful. We just lost to Milan. We lost to Derby. We lost to Napoli. We lost to Juve. And now we just lost our first big game in the Champions League. Now, the performance today, the first half, I felt was poor. Like we started well. They scored. The defending, they're shocking. And we just looked static. We couldn't create. We just kept passing sideways, backwards. Augusto as a right wing back is a gimmick. I don't understand why he did it again. I don't understand why people do it again. It didn't work against Milan. Why are you doing it again? That's stubborn right there. Rookie mistake. And then the second half, we started well. We scored our goal. And it looked like I would have taken a point out of this game. I know there was no Oblak. To be fair, Musso, I think, played a pretty decent game for Atleti. But, I would have taken a point today because I was like, okay, it's an away game. I don't see us winning right after we lost the Derby. I just don't see it. So let's take a point. That's how I felt it was going to be. And then, and we get a goal. But then Kiwu does something cowardly that I don't get. It's 1-1. You have the momentum on your side. Atleti did make their subs, but they're gonna be more attacking. But that means there's gonna be more space in behind. So you can use that to your advantage. And he subs off DiMarco and Zielinski, who are our two best players in that half. He subs them off and brings on. First of all, he keeps on Augusto. He switches Augusto to his left side. He brings on Luis Enrique, which, by the way, Luis Enrique, I don't think had a good cameo when he came on, but why the hell are you taking off DiMarco? Augusto had a poor game overall. Take him off. Why is he playing full game? And then subbing off Zielinski, who scored, who's playing well, who's actually trying to create something, who's giving you control. You sub him off for Fratesi, who is literally non-existent, does not pass, does not do anything. You sub that guy on, we lose control, and then it looked like we were just trying to hold on. Marcus Thuram sub, fair enough. Lautaro Martinez, again, another big game. He puts a stinker in. It's getting now to a point for me. I even tweeted this yesterday, I think, or today. Yeah, I tweeted this yesterday. If Lautaro has another stinky season, whether it's in Serie A or even in Champions League, I would sell him. And today just reaffirmed my words again. Lautaro Martinez, once again, when the lights shine the brightest, he disappears. Again, he did it again. This season, in every big game, he has not been good. And once again, he was like that today.
Wait, Doodle.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you just saying he's like a stat pattern, just only turns up in small games?
He's not even doing that now. He's a captain of the team. He's been subbed off against Juve and Milan, our two biggest rivals. He let Conte get into his head when he played Napoli, missed 2 goal opportunities in that game. And today, his hold-up play was not there. His touch was awful. He had chances. He didn't score. He gets subbed off again. Like, why? And then Kiwa makes another mistake. He subs off Boni, who actually was having a decent game. He even assisted Zielinski. He subs him up for Pio. I love Pio. But when he comes on, you're bringing on an inexperienced 20-year-old who's coming from Serie B. He's playing for Inter. You bring him on this kind of a game, and you just look out of it. Thuram, I think, had an actually positive impact on the game, but I don't know. And then, of course, as I said, Fratesi sub was just not, I don't understand. And it felt like we just went for a draw at that point. I feel like we didn't push Letty. We got conservative, and they scored a dagger.
Yeah.
There you go.
Doodle, you know what's crazy? I'm just looking at Lautaro's stats. He's only got 10 goals this season. And when you look at these, this is including the Club World Cup. 4 goals in Champions League, 4 goals
I'm not going to count. Let me name you the 4 opponents he scored against in Serie A this season. He scored against Torino when we won 5-0, so his goal wouldn't have mattered anyway. We would have won anyway. He scored against Cremonese. We won 4-1. Take his goal away, we still win. He scored against Cagliari. Okay, Cagliari away, fine, okay, whatever. But by the way, one of his favorite opponents. He always scores against them, so he stats pads against them. And he scored a good goal against Lazio, which fair enough, but Lazio is not that good of a team. Against Juve, he got subbed. He was stinky. Against Roma, even though we won, he got subbed because he was not good that game either. He was bad against Napoli. He was bad against Milan, and yet again, and now he's bad against Atletico. So what does that tell you? He's like a flat track bully this season, especially because at least last season in Champions League in big games, besides the final, we know that he actually had some good games. Of course, he scored goals, but this game today, he got completely nullified. And I don't understand why. And I got why he got subbed. It was a good sub, but I don't know why Boni got subbed. And Inter's team, as mentality-wise, it's too fragile. This team is too soft. In big games, they get rattled, they lose focus, they lose concentration, and they bottle. I've seen this so many times. It happens consistently. And I'm very worried. I'm very worried for this season, how it goes on.
Yeah,
repetitive mistakes, and we don't learn.
Yeah, me and your teams are the same boat. We have not won any big games this season.
Yeah.
Guess who started the Inter downfall? Pulisic.
No, this has been going on for a whole season.
No, this has been for a while.
No, not even for a season. Yeah. You know we haven't beaten Milan, Juve, or Napoli in the last 12 games. I'm not joking.
For a while.
Yeah. Not a single time last season. So it's not even just you can't even just say on Kiwi because this was happening on Inzaghi as well last season. But now it's like to a point where like he was trying to learn his job. And I'm not going to completely blame him, but today for me, he got those substitutions wrong. I'm sorry. I can't put us in worst because that would just be crazy because I don't think we're that bad. But conceding a late dagger and just being cowardly like that and losing another big game for me, we got to put ourselves in bad. Now,
bottom of bad?
Yeah, probably.
When Inter lose, I enjoy it.
I'm not saying we can't finish top 8 now, though. We have to beat Liverpool. Like that game is a must win now. We have to win
that. We're gonna see about the Scousers.
I'm gonna
see about them. Okay.
We have to.
All right. Let's. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Let's move. Okay, guys. Let's move to Frankfurt. Atalanta. Frankfurt bumps. I mean, bro, 3-0 loss at home.
Yeah, Atalanta's where
Yeah.
And Atalanta isn't even that good. Isn't
and also,
I
think I just read something. I think I read Atalanta.
Palladino. Yeah. Juric is gone. And they actually bought in a paid manager. Palladino.
I thought they had Juric.
Palladino now. his first game was against Napoli. They lost 3-1, but it was his first game, so it was like whatever. So, I think Paulino's a decent up-and-coming coach. They had to sack Juric. I don't even know why they hired him. Like, that was just, a mistake.
And he got relegated.
For me, Frankfurt got to be even worse. How are you losing 3-0 at home? How the hell are you losing? They're going to be, honestly, bottom of 4.
Yeah.
And Atalanta got to be great.
Yeah, Atalanta 3-0 away
This was
win.
a good,
Lookman.
this was a good win.
Over Marseille. Yeah, top of great. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, dang. I mean, Lookman showed up. Ederson
Oh, man, I just realized we're the only Italian team to not win this week.
You can hold that.
Wow.
Yeah, I can.
Well, Sebastian, I'm not really sure you can talk. But
my rank.
Speaking of Sebastian and Brendan,
I'm gonna let Brandon go first because my rank is gonna be worse.
all right. Okay.
Go on, Brandon.
Where do I start with Liverpool? Like, first of all, I mean, I don't know who to blame. I mean, do I blame on the fans, like, for expecting so much? Do I blame Slot for this crap lineup that he put today? Like, he put Gakpo, like, and he put Chiesa once again on the bench once again. And he came in, he was playing, and he was the only one who gave a flying fuck in this game. Like first of all, Kanate, Van Dijk. First of all, Van Dijk, what are you doing? Why are you playing volleyball? Like, I'm like, why are you doing this? You're like 35 years old and you're doing this crap to hurt your team. And Kanate, kind of like what Michael Talks was saying, Kanata is more worried about his Duolingo streak as him focusing on defending. He's more worried about doing well on his Duolingo than defending goals, because Kanata today was crap, was utter dog shit. And Kirkes got absolutely cooked today by PSV. And like, shout out to PSV. They did what they had to do. They did well. And like the two Americans, I mean, I don't know how I feel as a Liverpool fan and also as a USMNT fan. Like, we're both of the USMNT fans. USMNT played good. They balled out today. Like, for example, Pepe, Ricardo Pepe, and also the right back, Dest. Tactical manager, he's probably smiling right now. Like, he's probably smiling right now, because his USMNT are played well. But yeah, Liverpool today, they were just utter dog shit, and Slot has a lot to answer for. And I've been defending Slot up until this game, up until Nottingham's game. But yeah, this is all on him. And I think he has a lot of explanations. Do I think he should be fired? It's tough because, I mean, sure, he did win the Prem, but this is a new season right now, and he has made lots of signings, but the signings have not worked so far. They have not worked at all. It's either because of chemistry issues or like, no, but he's putting, kind of like what Doodle was saying, he's putting names over players who are currently in form, and that's one of my biggest issues that I find with Slot is that he puts his favorite starting 11 over players who are playing, who are supposed to be playing, who are good in form.
Do you think?
Yes.
Oh, sorry for cutting you off.
Go ahead.
Do you think the Liverpool hierarchy potentially like have some influence on this? Like, do you think because they spend so much on like Florian Wirtz, actually I don't think Florian Wirtz played today, but you know what I'm saying, like in general, like Alexander Isak, some of these players they spent a lot on. Do you think he's playing them almost because he kind of has to, and they're like pressuring him? Do you think it's stubbornness, or do you think it's a bit of both?
I think it's a bit of both. I think because Slot, like, he's still putting like all the players that aren't playing well, and he's still putting them like every match. Like, he doesn't make any adjustments, and
And I think as far as the first part, which was putting players because of the transfer, I do think there is some merit to that. But I do think that a slot has to put them because Liverpool spent like $200 million
I just feel
in the
like
summer
at this
transfer.
point he should like try to like. I feel like if in November he doesn't seem like he knows his best lineup. It just seems like every lineup it just feels like Liverpool just put out. Like I always look at Liverpool, like I look at they put out different lineups. I'm like, by November you should know. And Slot's strength last season was his in-game adjustments. Like he's like tactically flexible last season, which is what made Liverpool so good. Like a good
Exactly.
last season. I feel like that's gone out of the window this season. It just feels like he's gone.
It's out of the window.
And I think now, if I'm Slot, I would be like, and actually, this brings me to my question. And the next question is, how much more patience do you think will Liverpool have with him until
Yeah,
they begin considering?
that's really a tough question because I'm like, I mean, because for me, I'm not one of the fans where you should fire someone like mid-season because I'm not a fan of that. But then at the same time, I'm like losing like 8 games in a row. I think like it's inexcusable. Like that should
that
be
3-0 loss was
trackable
bad.
offense. That
That
3-0
3-0
loss to Nottingham Forest. Well,
at home.
that 3-0 loss to Man City. That loss to Nottingham Forest, and then that loss to PSV. With all due respect, we should be beating to PSV. With all due respect,
Yeah, losing
like
to United
those losses
and
are
others.
inexcusable, and those should be sackable. But if I was Liverpool, I'd probably wait until like by the end of the season. Like that's just me. I don't know about the rest, but because I've seen a lot of Liverpool fans saying that slot out, slot out, slot out. But I don't know how I feel honestly because I'm not a fan of firing someone like mid-season because there's no guarantee there's going to be change.
Yeah, I mean,
So
look what we did with Barca, Setien.
exactly.
The less of the better.
So I mean, it's tough. It's really, I'd say 70% goes on slot while the rest are on the players. The players didn't do good as well.
Do you blame any of this on the board?
On the board, to some extent, yes. To some extent, yes. Because I feel like they would because they didn't make the signings that we actually really needed, and that was in the defense. That was in the
Yeah, the
defense
center
market.
back.
We needed depth in the mark in the center back, and we couldn't even sign one. We couldn't even sign one. We signed two strikers. Two strikers. I'm like, and you're putting one on the bench and the other starting. So like it's either you sign one or the other. You can't like because if you sign both of them, one is gonna get mad over the other. So and we also do need depth in the midfield because the depth in the midfield is not good as well. But especially defense. Defense is we've been exposed. We've been exposed
Are you worried
this
about
season.
Yeah. Sorry.
I think we're not winning the Prem. That's for sure. We're not winning the Prem. That is for sure.
Prem is done. Yeah, Prem is
Yeah,
done.
we're done. We are finished.
Do you think Liverpool could like if they turn up their form, maybe do something in the Champions League?
I mean, probably. I mean, maybe, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it really. I just don't see it at this point. I just really don't. But it was such a crap
What's happened
game.
to Saul What's happened to Saul this season?
I mean, I think age is starting to catch up with him. Age is like last year he was good. I mean, but I was thinking about this and like, is it possible that probably he might be missing Trent? And because Trent and Salah they did get along, and so did Darwin, and so did Lucho Diaz, and I feel like this is also chemistry issue as well because like they're trying to get to understand the new players, and so it's kind of like Chelsea like from 22-23 when they made a bunch of random signings.
Oh
and,
yeah.
The players didn't understand each other, so. Or it's kind of similar to Madrid's season last year, where when they were relying on Mbappe and Vinny. And I feel it's kind of similar to that as well, where they've made a bunch of signings and the expectations are getting to Liverpool. They were expected to defend, and right now they're not doing it. They're not doing it. So
yeah.
So it's just I'd say we're definitely worse right now. We're definitely worse. I'd
Yeah, worst
probably
tier.
say. I mean, I probably put. I. I'd probably put them over Ajax and Frankfurt in my opinion because we did beat Bayern, so probably below Barca. Probably below Barca.
Honestly, I would say losing 4-1 at home is worse than losing 3-0 away.
Oh, it's inexcusable. It's inexcusable. Yeah.
And I would put them. I personally, so hear me out. I personally would put them like, yeah, there. Yeah, I think that's
Okay. All right.
I think
all right.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
But
Sebastian,
I just wanted to get that rant out of the way.
Yeah, man. Don't worry. We're all having a therapy session today. We're just taking turns now.
All right, Sebastian, final person to do a rant. You're the final person.
Let's look at the teams for like this PSV team. Like they don't have. Tell me one good player. Tell me one good player in that team.
Dennis Mann.
Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that?
Anyways,
Perisic.
Perisic. But Perisic.
I gotta go now, y'all. I'm sorry.
He still scored against us.
Fun.
He's 36. He's
Okay, come on,
36
Sebastian. Don't do
years
this,
old.
man.
Look at the
No, Sebastian,
Liverpool.
don't do this, man.
Look at the Liverpool.
Perisic is so good.
This is. It's time to go. By the way, it's time to go.
Sebastian, you know what's really funny? You were hyping
It's
Liverpool
time to-
so much at the beginning of the season, and now
It's
you've completely switched around.
But it's time to go. You can't lose to PSV at home 4-1. You can't. You can't. Last season, yes, fine. So last season it was Klopp's team. I don't care. It was Klopp's team. That was not us. This is a slot team. He signed. Look at the players he brought in. And you know what? You know what the mistake was? You have to get. Why didn't you get a player who's similar to Trent, Jota, and Nunes? Why didn't you do that? Why get a guy who hasn't trained for fucking weeks, a rat who doesn't give a fuck on the pitch, he does nothing, doesn't get the fucking ball. You get Frimpong, aka Ping Pong, who I'm sorry, how is that guy a professional footballer?
He's been injured.
Fuck that. Why don't you get a player who's similar to Trent?
But I mean, you can't. There's no someone who is similar to Trent. There's only one, and that's Trent. Trent is much different from Frimpong.
Okay, I want to ask the Liverpool fans this question. Do you guys think Salah last season, if let's say Salah didn't go beast mode last season, do you guys think Liverpool still win the Prem?
No.
Probably not.
Because let's be real. I mean, I don't want to.
Diaz was inconsistent. Lucho was inconsistent.
Like this might seem
Darwin
disingenuous,
Núñez is just
but
a
I'm gonna say
donkey.
right now. Last season, why Liverpool did so well was because of how good Salah was. Salah was incredible throughout most of the season. You know, that's the reason why Liverpool did so well.
Salah was the best player, but the attack started from Diaz with his press.
Diaz.
Instead of a guy called Isaac, you get this guy who is awful right now.
Oh, God.
He didn't train for like 3 months. You get him instead of player who's like Diaz, who can press, who can start a press. Like you get Ekitike, I'm fine with him. Like for me.
Yeah, honestly, Sebastian, you're right. You didn't need to buy Isaac. You already have a striker. You already bought Ekitike. Why do you
already had Ekitike?
Get a player
That's what I was
who's
saying.
like Luis Diaz. Get Kvara or Barcola. But no, you get Isaac for 130 million, he does nothing for these. How long has he been here? 4 months, I believe. 3 months.
Yeah.
He hasn't done jack shit when he has been playing.
By the way, you're a striker, by the way.
Throw him back to Newcastle. Throw that idiotic player back to Newcastle, please.
I said it. I want to take him back.
Because he has fucked up my. He basically has fucked up my World Cup hole. That fucking fraud. If he doesn't fix up, I'm gonna have some serious conversation with that fraud. Why? And also, why are you playing McAllister? Why you keep playing these players when it doesn't work? McAllister has been garbage this season. He has not been the same. I don't know what's happening with him at all. Like McAllister has been. You play Kirkus, who I think he was so overrated. Like I don't think people said he was one of the best left back. I don't think he was good at all. I think it was just because he had Sabarni and the other guy.
Okay, Sebastian. Let's wrap this up because we need to wrap this up. But just to cut to the chase, is Liverpool done this season? Like have you given up?
Virgil van Didi as well. What a fraud!
No.
What a fraud! First this season, he has been doing everything. He has been twerking for players to score. He give PSV a penalty. Konate also fraud. Konate is the worst centre back in the world right now.
Yeah, he's more worried about his Duolingo streak as opposed to.
Oh my jeez.
Anfield is like a strip club right now, where you can come in and go out.
And I'm gonna say this: Amber Rose. This is all on Amber Rose.
At this point,
nah.
I mean, I feel bad for Mamardashvili because he has to have the two retarded centre backs. So I'm not gonna blame him. I think Mamardashvili is a very good keeper. I rate him, but a horny slot has to go right now.
Or just call him Amber Rose. Just call him Amber Rose.
Horny slot.
Okay, guys. Let's not go too far.
And Cody Rhodes, aka Cody Gakpo, as HH likes to call him, Cody Rhodes.
Oh gosh.
And
okay. It's about we need to end this crash out because I have to leave soon. But okay, guys. So is Liverpool done, guys? Is the season over?
It's done.
Yeah, they're done.
Conference League next season. Woohoo!
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What if you don't even get Europe?
Yeah, you could be like Manchester United.
I wanted Amorim be ahead of Slot. Like a few Liverpool fans wanted Amorim. We were on the Amorim train. But I mean, this guy might be a fraud. He might.
Okay, Sebastian.
Klopp, come back, please. Klopp, come back. And can we please switch Isak and Voltemade, please?
Tenda, will you take Isak back?
Please.
Who?
Oh. Fuck.
Tenda, would you take Isak back?
Who?
Exactly. That's right.
Do you want Virgil van Didi?
I'd rather have Obama. Who? Obama what?
A boomerang.
Nah, that's crazy. But anyways, guys, let's be real, guys. Okay, guys, let's be real. Liverpool is done in the Premier League. I think we all agree. It's Arsenal's league.
Yeah, it's done.
Now, I think Liverpool could still do something in Champions League.
If Liverpool somehow wins the league, I'm going to have my hair red.
Okay, Sebastian, forget the league. The league's not happening. What if they do the unthinkable? Guys, you know, it'd be really crazy. What if Liverpool wins the Champions League? Okay. What if Liverpool wins the Champions League but finish fourth in Premier League?
Ooh.
What?
Honestly, it wouldn't shock me.
and
Wouldn't
they
shock
still
me.
get Champions League no matter what.
Oh yeah, man. No, but what I'm saying is like, let's say, you know what would be crazy? Liverpool win the Champions League and then like finish mid-table of the Premier League. I can see a situation like that happening. I wouldn't be shocked.
I mean,
Well,
HH said that. I believe he said
Yeah.
Liverpool do bad in the league or make the UCL final. I believe he said
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Do you guys? Let me ask my Liverpool fans, and I'll ask 10 afterwards. Do you guys think that is possible, where Liverpool just tank the Premier League and just go all in for the Champions League?
Wouldn't shock
I
me.
mean, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Because don't forget, Slot has
you-
already won the league. Like, these players probably don't care about the league as much. Like, if they go all in for the Champions League and win it, you're in the Champions League for next season.
Okay. Do you guys think that's
I would
actually
be angry.
that could happen, or is I'm just making up a crazy scenario?
I mean, it could happen. It could happen.
All right, Tanda, do you think that's possible, or am I making a really crazy movie? It's too crazy.
I mean, the only thing is, the only fear of that, let's say that actually does happen, Liverpool basically have to win it, like no matter what, because get knocked out round 16, get knocked out in the semis, not win it in the final. We saw what Man United fans had to deal with, and to an extent Spurs fans, but I still think Liverpool still have to, you have to, because everyone still says, Liverpool are good enough to get top 5 in the Premier League, based on team quality. At the moment, that doesn't seem like it. But if Liverpool actually tank their entire season and finish whatever, not Europe, basically, but yeah, maybe they go far in the Champions League. But, one big slip up, like it was today on many games already, then what? Then what's the rest of the season going to be like? Maybe FA Cup?
It's a really risky strategy. It's really risky.
And I will be honest, I don't think that will happen. Like, Liverpool finish 12th or 13th by the end of the year, but make it far in the Champions League. But Liverpool basically have to basically win that Champions League with probably now, at the moment, one of the worst Liverpool defenses of all time. The time Liverpool won the Champions League in 2019, that was a whole different, well, somewhat, yeah, it's almost a whole different team with, an actual team. This isn't a team. So I will be honest, I will be really surprised if Liverpool tank in the Premier League and go on to win the Champions League, because there's a difference between what Man United and Spurs did. The competition of teams in that is worse than what the Champions League offers this year. You have,
that's true.
You have Arsenal, Chelsea, Newcastle, Dortmund, Barca, Real Madrid, Bayern, like Inter. They're all really good teams. You basically have to say Liverpool would have to have probably one of the easiest paths to a final and actually perform in every single game. But I think if Liverpool come up against, if they come up against Bayern or PSG, for sure they're going to, they're probably cooked, Liverpool. So I would say I basically am saying they're not winning either trophy this season. Maybe FA Cup.
All right, guys, let's wrap this up soon. All right, guys. So PSV, I'm sorry, PSV, Olympiacos. We already put PSV. Are you guys okay with PSV and great?
I say best.
Great.
Yeah, they cooked us. They cooked us.
Yeah.
Yeah, at Anfield too. You know what? I can hear it.
In our own backyard.
Actually, any team could do that now at Anfield. It's been the fourth time. Forest,
actually,
even Man United, like one of the worst Man United squads, even they beat us.
Yeah. Okay, let's jump on the top of great. I think best is Liverpool's too trash. I'm sorry, I can't put them in best. I'm sorry, Brandon.
It's all right.
Okay, let's go to Olympiacos. Okay, Olympiacos actually gave a very decent game to Real Madrid. Like they did all they could. It's just
it was like a fun. It was like I was checking the highlights. It looked like a fun matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, Olympiacos did the best they could.
Forth. Yeah.
So
I say bottom of mid.
I think probably maybe mid. Probably mid.
Top of mid.
Yeah.
Let's have a top of mid. And the Real Madrid, man, Mbappe.
AKA
It's no
Messi's
surprise.
daddy. AKA Messi's daddy.
I'll be
Okay,
honest.
I'm gonna.
He's, I'd say, top of good for me, because I feel like, I'll be honest, I don't think there's any player in the world that can do what Mbappe did. You can say Erling Haaland, but Malik Chow is still taking him out of his pocket, you know? So
Hey.
maybe King, but no one's as good clinical as Mbappe. Like, it's kind of what, well, very off topic. I could see France winning the World Cup just because of Mbappe, and I could see Real Madrid winning the Champions League because of Mbappe. It's
Wait, I got a
one.
question.
I think he's good.
Okay, have you guys heard? There's been recent reports coming out with Real Madrid. There's been a lot of chaos going on.
Yeah.
A lot of players aren't happy with Xabi Alonso, the club. The players aren't happy. All this stuff. And what's your thoughts as a Spanish person on this?
I mean,
your thoughts?
I say Xabi Alonso should get the, what do you call this? The upper hand, the better
benefit of the doubt.
Or that, yeah. Like, I think the way Ancelotti had Real Madrid before, where it's a lot different from Xabi Alonso, and you see players like Vinny and a few others that are not doing good. But I think it's typical, like, the noise around Real Madrid is always like that. Like, I do think that even with the drama, you could say, behind the scenes, I still think Real Madrid are a very good team, especially when Mbappe is playing. Because, as I said, I think Real Madrid could easily win the Champions League because of him. That's how good Mbappe. I say he's the best player in all of Europe this season. I'll be honest, because Mbappe can literally win a Champions League all by himself, and it could be this year. With maybe like Xabi Alonso, which I can trust. I'm not even a Madrid fan, and I do think, Mbappe and Real Madrid
But here's the issue though. What, like, Real Madrid needs to account for this. Mbappe, what if he gets injured? Are the other players going to step up?
Yeah. But
because,
at the moment, I'm not going to think of that. If that happens, then we'll see how that goes. Maybe Gonzalo Garcia plays, but he's only like 19 or something. But at the moment, without thinking about injuries and all that, Mbappe is probably one of the only players that can deliver a Champions League at Real Madrid. I think he's that good. And you saw it today against Olympiacos, the second fastest hat trick, 6 minutes 42 seconds. The second fastest, and the fastest was Mo Salah against Rangers. That's the fastest.
What about Lewandowski? Oh, never mind. That was a link game.
Yeah,
5 goals. But yeah, anyways, but Real Madrid's defense is so bad. I'm sorry, that defense is so calamity.
Yeah, I mean, Courtois wasn't playing. I would also
True.
say.
But because the thing is, like, Real Madrid's defensively are just like very vulnerable at the back. Like, you have Correa playing as center back. I know, like, to be fair, they're kind of running through injuries, I believe.
Yeah, but that's like every team, you can say.
Yeah.
So but the fact that Mbappe literally scored all 4 goals to win the game, it kind of shows that
how good.
Even when Real Madrid aren't that good, a player like Mbappe could just, ta-da,
Yeah.
I say good.
Yeah. All right, let's move to PSG, man. The Parisian Giants. I was kind of worried for PSG. To be fair, I was kind of hoping they would lose, but PSG did winning the game 5-3. I feel like the score is kind of flattering because I don't think PSG were that great, but Spurs collapse. Like, let's be real, Spurs choked.
Second half, yeah, they collapsed. Spurs.
Yeah.
1-0 up, 2-1, I think.
Yeah, it reminded the UEFA Super Cup.
Yeah, which like it wasn't like, I mean, you could say game of the week. 8 goals.
Yeah, 8 goals.
And at least some drama. But PSG went the best. But the second game running, Spurs get dunked on by a hat trick. First was Eze, now it's Vitinha.
Yeah.
So the PSG, great. They want the best. I'd say put them.
I'll say
next,
bottom of great.
I would say, yeah, put them next to the favorite team.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting which team we put them next to.
Yeah. So I would say PSG at the moment. Look, they're very good with scoring goals from all over, and Vitinha, man of the match. 2 really good goals and a penalty.
Yes. Yeah, and then Spurs.
First, yeah, like maybe, yeah, there, because I feel like first half they were actually really good.
Yeah, first half they were good,
and then they scored, make it 2-1. But then, I mean, you guys can watch Charlie and I's show on Friday night, Friday, basically talking about how bad Spurs are in that second half. But yeah, second half not good.
Yeah, the defensively just bad. And Colomani though, former is he?
No,
yeah, he scored against PSG.
It's parent club. Yeah, like Coutinho did against Barcelona. I forgot what was the scoreline.
Wait, he scored against PSG? Wow.
Yeah.
Colomani? Wow.
Twice.
Oh god.
Twice. Yeah.
The funny thing is, the other player that scored was Richarlison. For the third game in a row, Richie scored. And you know what? It didn't end up with him winning a game so far. Three goals in a Man United, Arsenal, and the one today or last.
Yeah. So yeah, and then let's move to the final game, guys. Final game we have here is Club Brugge Sporting. Actually, I just realized Sporting were at home, so I messed this up here. But yeah, I mean, I think we can put Sporting in great.
Yeah, very good performance.
Yeah,
I would say very. I wouldn't say fortunate, but the referee made a very good decision because well, who was the one? The captain nearly got sent off. Well, was sent off. VAR and then removed it.
Yeah, and then Club Brugge bottom of bad is fair, right?
I guess so. But considering this was Barcelona's opponent, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. We actually, yeah. Anyways, I think that's a pretty good tier there. Let's go to the standings real quickly.
To be honest, even after Newcastle's loss, it's not that bad.
Like, all right, so looking at top eight, we got Arsenal. Let me actually zoom in. It's kind of a little small. So you got Arsenal.
Now the only team with 100%.
100%. Then PSG, Bayern, Inter, Real Madrid, Dortmund, Chelsea, Sporting. It feels so weird to see Sporting and Dortmund there. It feels so weird to see.
Well, not Dortmund. I mean, they were easily expected to be Villarreal and Sporting. They've done well.
But I'm surprised like they're this high in the table. That's what I mean. I didn't expect them to be this high.
It's only 5 games in. Like, had Newcastle drawn, we would have been 6th. So the table right now is still volatile. But
true.
But there's some teams you will be expecting to get top 8, and some that will be hopeful of top 8.
Yeah. So which teams have? I think Arsenal's only guaranteed team, right?
I say, well, nobody but Arsenal. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd say Arsenal. I'd say PSG. Even though Bayern lost, I say Bayern. Inter. I mean, they play Liverpool, so yeah, Real Madrid. I'd say the top 5. Well, I mean. things can change. And I don't know everyone's fixtures, but I'd say the only team there's 3 teams I'm confident of getting top 8 at least, and that is the top 3. I'll say I'm confident getting top 8. The top 3 right now.
Fair enough. All right. Let me see the Wikipedia page if they have updated which teams have officially made it, which teams officially qualified. X. Oh, Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal's okay.
I mean,
So,
they doesn't matter.
All right, so let's go ahead and look at the table. Where it stands right there. Where's the table? Okay, so I think like I said, Arsenal's locked in. I think PSG's locked in. Bayern thinks okay. Inter, I'm kind of uncertain about, to be honest. Top 8.
Well, they have Arsenal and Liverpool in the next games, I think. Yeah. And then I forgot who their final game is, but
I think it's a hard game. I think. Let me check. Their next game is they have is Dortmund away. Away.
Yeah, I mean, actually, the first 4 games were actually the easiest, and this one today, last 4 are difficult. So, we'll find out. But they've at least got themselves in a good spot, Inter. But
yeah,
we'll see. I mean, beating Liverpool.
They might still get top 8, but maybe low end in top 8. To be fair.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, Real is guaranteed. Chelsea. Is Chelsea guaranteed? You say?
I don't know who else they play, but wait, they play Napoli in one of the games. Yeah, but that's meaning guaranteed top 24.
Yeah. Oh my jeez! Wow.
Look, Newcastle is still above Liverpool, Spurs, and Barca.
Oh my jeez, bro! I'm at Barca's so cooked. Oof.
And to be honest, maybe we should have beaten you. But oh well, that was. Things have flipped. We're above you still. But for us, Newcastle, 9 points. To be honest, actually, probably the most expected. We've actually met expectations. The next game away at Leverkusen. We have a good record against them, so let's see if that continues. And then PSV at home, but that's in January. And then PSG away, that's in January. So, we'll find out.
Bro, Papos this high is crazy.
Yeah, I guess. But they should have won. They should have won 1 or 2 of those other games.
Yeah. So Villarreal, Ajax are done. Kairat, Villarreal, Olympiacos, dang, Bilbao. So which teams do you think? All right, yeah, Ajax and Kairat.
Well, Ajax, forget about it. Kairat, yeah. Villarreal, to be honest, I think they're unfortunate. But they're out. I think they're gone. Olympiacos, I think, are gone. Bodo are gone. Slavia, they play Spurs next. I think they're gone. Benfica have a bit of hope. Frankfurt, maybe. Copenhagen, maybe. Athletic Club, they play PSG next. I think, game 6. I don't think they're done, but it's going to be tough. To be honest, we could see the 2 Spanish teams miss out. To be honest, and that means it's only going to be top 4 in Spain.
La Liga's finished.
Oh
yeah, I read a stat, bro. I read a stat that of the 8 meetings that La Liga's played against English teams, only 1 La Liga team won.
Oh, I wonder who that was. 2-1. I wonder what game that was. Boston, Newcastle.
Okay, let's go. All right, let's quickly talk about this. Are you worried for the state of La Liga, or is it's not surprising?
Unless you're Real Madrid or Barcelona, maybe Athletic somewhat. The other teams like Villarreal, Athletic, yeah. But again, this is only the league phase, so the knockouts is what
matters more.
Yeah. So we'll find out. And then game 6.
Let's look at match day 6. Which games stand out to you? I think the games that stand out to me.
No. I think the one Doodle said Inter Liverpool. to see if Liverpool are still shit, which I think they will be. I'd say a fun one might be PSV.
Ooh.
PSV Atletico might be good, considering what
Ooh.
both teams are right now.
Real Madrid, Man City. Oh.
No, that's the most boring matchup nowadays. Before it used to be fun. Now it's like,
Yeah. Actually, we know what team is probably gonna win. Never mind.
Real Madrid probably.
This is an interesting one. Benfica, Napoli. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, I guess that would probably be one, and then I guess I can actually say Leverkusen, Newcastle. Maybe that could be a good game for neutral. And even Athletic, I'll say if there's a game whereby there could be a shock, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I think the game that could have a shock, I'm saying Athletic could beat PSG at home. I can see it. Athletic beating
I hope
PSG.
so.
I think that can be the potential shock, but also like that's a bit of hope.
Yeah. All right. Those are these predictions.
Oh well. We'll get them next time.
Oh my geez, my predictions. Oh my geez, I only got one correct.
Yay! And then the team of the game week.
Yeah, let me look at the. Yeah, let's do best team real quick, and then we're gonna head off. All right, so I'm actually fifth. Great formation. All right.
Fourth tweets.
And then read comments. There's a goalkeeper that made 9 saves.
Oh, Flecken of Leverkusen.
Yeah. Right back. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with Timber.
Yeah. Left back, Cuckoo.
Center backs.
Trying to think. I'm drawing a blank. I don't know.
Araujo.
Oh God.
No,
I mean, I'm trying to think without making just because they scored a goal. Jose Maria Jimenez.
Oh yeah, Jimenez. Yeah, let's say him.
That's really because he scored.
Yeah. Well, it was a winning goal.
The other one, I'm trying to think who's around. Not really, not him. Trying to think. I don't know what other games. I don't know actually. Maybe people in the comments can think of it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll come back to this one later. CDM.
CDM. Does Enzo Fernandez count? No, Caicedo. Actually, any Chelsea player actually can get in.
Oh, Caicedo. I forgot to talk about this. This guy was brilliant against Barca. Oh my jeez, what a midfielder. Yeah. Oh my jeez, Caicedo was really good.
Yeah. And then the other center mid, you can say none of them are safe players that good. And no Newcastle, unfortunately. The other center mid, Vitinha.
Oh yeah. He scored a hat trick
against Spurs. Wow. The other one. Dun. You could say Declan Rice. I thought he was pretty good against Bayern. Striker, Mbappe.
All right. Left wing. Yes.
Left wing. I know there was a name that I'm trying to remember.
Esteban?
Yeah. Esteban. Then trying to think. Oh no.
Saka?
I wouldn't say. I would say you. Who's that? Was someone with PSV, but it's not Dennis Man. No. I would probably I have to remember who else played.
Oh, Drake, 23-year-old left winger.
For who?
PSV.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Then
Oh,
the
he
other
plays left wing.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's the other center back. I have to check who everyone else in the comments say.
Okay, let me do this quickly. I have to leave soon. Who's the other center back? Do we put Pacheco? I mean, he scored.
Yeah, but he did get cooked. Not cooked,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like conceded 3 still.
Oh, David Luiz.
Oh yeah. Okay, you know what? Paphos. Yeah, David.
Yeah,
Luiz.
Paphos. David Luiz. Okay, I know we just used some. I know we just used these, but wait, is he? Wait, don't
David. Yeah.
Oh, he's not in the game.
Oh
Okay,
well.
let's just pretend he's there, I guess.
David Luiz.
All right. So, anyways, we're gonna wrap it up. Let me read some of you guys' final comments. We're gonna head off, guys. So, where are we? Where's the comments? All right, let me read the start ones first. Slot out, Mbappe slot in. Sia Hall, Mr. 4-0 win. I feel like a gunner this season. Are we sure slot isn't just 10 Hall in disguise? ISO 29 merchants. Of course, you all guys. Mighty Olympiacos. Of course, you'd say that. Playing Olympiacos Greece was never going to be easy. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I heard Olympiacos hadn't lost a home game in like a very long time. So like yeah. So and Olympiacos still gave a good fight. The form of the team, yeah. So my commentator was saying that I think it was like 40 games they were like unbeaten. I might be wrong with that stat, but the point is like they hadn't lost a game at home in a long time.
Yeah.
So. Right.
No, I know it was Real Madrid's first win in Greece, actually.
Yeah. 3-1. Stop dreaming. They always collapse second half of the season. Do you think Arsenal will collapse the second half, or do you think they'll actually close the deal?
I think it depends on how close the league gets in. Let's say by the end of the league phase of the Champions League. Let's see how they are in the league table, like the advantage. But for Arsenal to collapse, it would be hilarious.
I won't be there.
I will.
I need them to win it. I need them to win the Prem, man.
Come on, Man City.
Arsenal never played for. Whoever says like Kane is the best striker in the world should be made fun of. Nah, Kane's still a great striker. Don't let one game let you fool. Yeah, the worst Holland versus Newcastle. And Mbappe Holland scored more goals than Kane
he was
right now.
in Al's pocket.
Well, Arsenal always balled the second half season as they knew. He played against Newcastle but didn't score a goal. It'll be a fan wants to see Arsenal win the UCL.
Well, I mean, Holland doesn't have a good record against Newcastle, so yeah.
Now, come on. I think there's some EPL fans I want to see.
I'd much rather see Newcastle win it than Arsenal, obviously.
Okay. Putting your biasness aside, would you be okay with Arsenal win the Champions League?
I don't mind it actually. They're not. I don't see them as my rivals. Like, thankfully, I support Newcastle, so thank God, Sunderland will never. So I'll be fine.
Oh, by the way, you better make sure these guys don't qualify for the Champions League. You better make sure these guys don't.
They won't. Well, we'll beat them in the derby in 3 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll be there. Exactly. Just Kane didn't score one game because this is championship. Hardest match for Arsenal will be Inter at home, so Arsenal need to draw to be first place table. I'll say Bayern are bad. Bayern's problem is that they got dominated against Arsenal PSG. You got a team against PSG. Yeah, never underestimate Atletico the Metropolitano. All right, this is do or don't year for Arteta. All looks good, but I have to wait until fixture 30 and then evaluate. Now, I'm sorry, Arsenal have to win either the EPL or Champions League. I'm sorry, you cannot end the season without either. And don't give me the FA Cup
if they don't win a trophy at all, but
I'm sorry, even if they win an FA Cup this season, Phil, you have to win a big trophy. Champions League or league title.
We will find out when the time comes. Then.
Do you all think Atletico could win a trophy this season? Nope. Maybe
Maybe.
Copa, yeah. No, you see La Liga, yeah.
I mean, they're unbeaten in La Liga since game 1, or since game 2. Atleti.
Yeah. Meanwhile, City has won some big games this season.
It's not against us.
I only remember Liverpool goal, but okay, well, I'll see that too. I think about Lobby for real. Manchester Derby is considered a big game, believe it or not, Pookie. Anyways, Liverpool downfall continues. That's good. They only won big game this season. I just said it's a big game still, even though United Bones now out.
Slot in.
Respect. I still try not to bear hands because I would never be too good for my health. I don't rate Liverpool. Ricardo Pepe beat Liverpool. Sergio Dest beat Liverpool. Smashed by Julian Raha, giving out 84 rated right back. Liverpool missing the generational talent, Trent Alexander-Arnold. He was also one of Liverpool's most creative players. Also Luis Diaz. Also, I think Liverpool been bad because they booed Trent Alexander-Arnold when they made the Champions League. Yeah, I'm sure that definitely caused their downfall. Bad before that. Crazy. BVD is best impression 2010 Suarez. Liverpool only turned up against Real Madrid and Anfield. Is this true, actually?
I mean, that's literally the only game that actually did well. Because the other win, literally the only other win, okay, 5-1 against Frankfurt, but everyone does that against them. The other win at Anfield was against Aston Villa, where Emi Martinez gave them a goal, literally. So when you think the fact that I have to say, oh, the other win they had at Anfield, how bad they've been. They've lost to Palace at home in the cup. They've lost to Forest, lost to PSV. So they've lost by a scoreline of 3-0 or 3-goal margin in the Champions League, Premier League, and Carabao Cup. So FA Cup, kind of loading.
Oh my jeez. I'm just saying, man.
Newcastle still has to go to Anfield.
I'm just saying, Tenedai, if Liverpool somehow win the Champions League while finishing mid-table, that'd be one of the craziest stories.
Yeah, that'll probably be like the craziest, but from what I said before, I don't see it. Like them like actually like tanking the entire Premier League season for the Champions League. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I mean, bro, Champions League is hard. It's not that easy, so.
Yeah, unless you're Real Madrid.
And Villa. I'm reverse the slot. Who will get sacked first?
That's
actually a good question.
I don't want either of them sacked.
Okay, being objective, who do you think gets sacked first?
I
think Amorim gets sacked first.
Slot.
Oh, you're saying Slot. I'm saying Amorim.
I guess we'll find out when the day comes.
Liberal strike qualified Conky of UCL. Liberal ain't winning none. Just like Spurs winning UEL and finishing 17th. We're right now. Because Arsenal last season, we beat Madrid 3-0 trophy. Now, Arsenal still had a good season last season.
They didn't win anything.
We did. Liverpool back to default status. It's time to call Klopp. Yeah, PSV are top team. Some say they're Arsenal Eredivisie. No, they're not the Arsenal Eredivisie. PSV's also trash. Madrid have. Our attack was good, but defense not so much. World Cup Mbappe. Yeah, we only natural center right. This game is about Mbappe, what Vinny and Mbappe partnership should look like. Oh, yeah, speaking of Vinny, guys, there might be a chance that Vinny might leave Real Madrid.
Newcastle? No, I don't know.
I think it's going to happen. I don't think he'll leave. But let's see. I suppose. All right, as I wrap up the comments. To be honest, Mbappe carrying Real Madrid, not gonna lie. I wouldn't use the word carrying too strong. What word then? Sure, or another word. Which word, bro? Don't be scared. I don't know, but my guys playing at top level always saying yes, we can. Mendy was good. Hasn't played since February. Spurs being Spurs 5-3. Spurs are nothing without Richarlison. Barca ain't getting top 8. Yeah, I agree. It's over. We're not getting top 8. It'll be.
I mean, you have who else?
Actually, let me check Barca's fixtures.
You have.
This is one thing.
I think Slavia in your final game at home, and then
so we have we got to play Frankfurt at home, and then we do have Copenhagen, and then Slavia Prague away.
When you think about it, that should be 9 points. That should be 9 points.
Well, knowing how bad Barca is, we're not getting 9 points. I'm telling this right now.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, If you can't beat Frankfurt, then yeah.
Real Madrid versus Man City. Last season, the first leg was born for neutral. Athletic has beat PSG. That was a dangerous thing. Arouse the center back. One of the sporting players, Chelsea, there. That's the right wing. Yes. So cheating low. Yes, I know. Prime Barca. That's supposed to pick low. Arsenal will collapse. Trust me, bro. Kane was playing fullback. Kane plays everywhere low. Now at the moment, Barca's chance of not making around 16 is plausible. Arsenal best team in the world, bro. What happens to the game? I love. It's true, man. It's true. It's not even a cap. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe 2027, Barcelona.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. It's been a long stream, an hour and 55 minutes. So I'll see you guys for tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow won't be as long, but yeah. Anyways, guys, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.